So I'm standing in the higher valley at Dittiscombe, and I wanted to show you this long stretch of thorny scrub which runs up through the valley. It's probably about 200 or 300 metres long and about 100 metres wide, so it's quite a good area. And this 23 years ago was actually just grass and rushes with a little sort of wet area where there was a spring, and it had been grazed by sheep by previous owners, but for 23 years since we moved in, we just let it go. We didn't do anything at all. We wanted to see what would happen, and sure enough, the brambles took over. They moved in very rapidly, so it was a leap of faith at the time, but with a bit of patience and trusting the process of natural succession, we've now got a really good variety of habitats going on here. So there's hazel, blackthorn, elder and gorse as the sort of main shrubs, and that combination of shrubs and trees has pushed up through the bramble over the years, and is now providing a lovely habitat for small mammals, for insects and small birds too, in particular, like this area. And it provides a lovely bit of shelter and some nesting sites, lots of food, and places they stand up on the top of the canopy here and they sing for their territory, which is a really lovely thing to see, and you might actually hear some of the birds this afternoon. So we've got a natural spring below this area, and so there is a water source which is very attractive to a lot of animals as well, of course. We often see the sparrowhawk powering through here, and it picks off the weakest of the small birds. We've got foxes coming in for the rabbits. There's some holes underneath the scrub there. We've got stoats and weasels. They pick off the baby rabbits and the mice. We see the kestrel from time to time coming in. They seem to like the rough grasses which surround the scrub here, and they pick things up that are moving between the two areas. So all in all, it's a fantastic area for so many animals, and perhaps as humans we look at an area like this and we think, well, it doesn't look very pretty and doesn't really mean much to me, but of course wildlife doesn't see it from that point of view, and I would recommend anybody who has a little bit of space should just try and incorporate something messy like scrub into their area and just see what happens. You might be very surprised.